Hey YouTube, it's my second attempt at this video. The last one I realized I had it filmed like this and it wasn't any good, and so I'm going to try and do it again and do it quicker. I haven't done an update for over a year. I got really busy this last year, was pregnant over the summer and had a baby just this September, a little 6-month-old now. It's March now, and I got tired and busy, so I didn't get any updates really since, the beginning when my last video, beginning of summer. So I will update with that. Actually, if you remember, my last video was about what's going on in my basil plant. Sadly, my basil died, which was very sad for me. I killed it. I cut it too far back. If you look here, see if I can. There. That is what was sprouting up in my basil last year, and I actually, it turned out to be a tomato plant from, I couldn't tell you where. Probably flew off a seed from a store-bought one there at some point. I have no idea. Anyway, it grew, and it produced amazing tomatoes. They were like big, round, perfectly round, really good tomatoes. So I actually saved a bunch of, well, not a bunch, I saved, oh, I lost them, a few seeds, and I planted that one, so that's the baby. I call those my voluntary tomatoes. And I also planted some dill just to have inside. I know that's not something you need to plant inside. And going around here, I started Jasper. Uh-oh, kids are coming. Gotta hurry. I did plant a few things. I got some spinach just to have inside again. These are gonna hopefully be jalapenos. They have not come up yet. We've got some tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, and a bean I planted for my son, which was looking like it's gonna need some help. My daughter's bean didn't come up, just so they could see. You know, they're 4 and 2.5, 4.5 and 2.5. So I kind of want to get them interested in gardening. So they each planted their own bean, because that's something that grows. It's big, they can see it, and it grows pretty quick. So get them started. This is some snapdragon flowers. I saved the seeds from my own plants that sorry. I'll show you this year how I collected them. They're tiny little seeds, and planted them, and they grew up. So that's good. I hope they get big enough. And then here is my voluntary tomato. There's 2 have come up, starting to come up. This one hasn't come up yet, from the seeds that I saved as well. Excuse me. And also, so I ordered my seeds online this year from a place called T&T Seeds in Winnipeg, Manitoba, just a province over from where I am, so local-ish. Meant for our kind of weathers. So that's what they look like. So I got this corn, spaghetti squash, which is actually, this variety makes it sound like it's going to grow in like bushes instead of vines, because the vines took up way too much space in the garden, so I hope that they're bushes. Some English cucumbers, carrots, just different varieties that they've tested. I bought tomatoes there as well for these cold temperatures or climates. Pole bean, Kentucky blue, the jalapeno peppers that I started, and green bean, tender green. And I guess that's it. I'm going to try this year. I'm going to plant the corn like at the back row of the garden, and then I'm going to put the pole beans with each like corn stalk. And the thought is that it's kind of like, if you've heard of Three Sisters gardening, I think it's called, and you plant corn, beans, and then squash. So the corn is the pole, and then the beans grow up it, and then the squash in the bottom like shades it, protects the roots and stuff, which to me the wood chips are doing that, so I'm not going to put squash in. But it also helps save space in my garden, because it's not that big. You've seen it. I mean, it's decent, but can only grow so much in it and it gets crowded. Jasper! I'll show you outside. It's only like 0 Celsius or 39 Fahrenheit here today. It had actually got really nice for about 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of March, which is very unusual, and a lot of melting happened. And it has snowed the last couple of days, which is more what you'd expect for our area. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I will post this and I will update more when I can if things in my little seeds there grow. And once the snow melts and sorry about the baby. I've got some more, I got raspberry bushes, some new things we've done with that, and so I'm excited to show you to do more videoing this summer. But anyway, that's it, so I will see you guys later. Bye!